What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. This is your match reaction. Arsenal 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Arsenal run North London again. That's no wins for Tottenham against Arsenal since May 2022. A 3-0 win for Tottenham at the Spurs Stadium. And you know what, man? Arsenal deserved it in the end. Tottenham were toothless in the second half, and Arsenal were resilient. They had chances after chances, did not take them. You just thought to yourself, are Arsenal going to do a Spursy? But they faced a team that's called Spursy. So you get what I'm trying to say there. But listen, let's get through into it. Smash a like on the video. Is the title race still on? 4 points now, the difference between Arsenal and Liverpool. Liverpool in top, they drop points. Could Arsenal capitalise? That was a question. So many times Arsenal have failed to capitalise. Brighton, Fulham, there was games where Arsenal failed to capitalise. And today, finally, in a North London derby that wasn't the typical North London derby. It wasn't a fiery North London derby. It was on a weird night, Wednesday night. Everyone's come back from work. You want it to be on a weekend. North London derby should never be on a midweek. You know, I'm saying with any derby, if you ask me. But it was one of them situations where Arsenal had to dig deep. Got big mentions to Gabriel, big mentions to Myles LewisSkelly. But it was actually Arsenal who dominated the game early on. They were getting into Tottenham's faces. They were pressing up high up the pitch. The keeper was making a few errors. Sterling was trying to get on that right-hand side a few times and cause problems. And Tottenham looked uncomfortable. They looked nervous. But that was down to Arteta's tactics. I thought Odegaard was into the game. The little 1-2 given goals with his players. I thought Arsenal were terrific in that first 20 minutes. And then the big sucker punch. There was actually an earlier chance which Gabriel managed to clear away from Solanke and could have been 1-0 up. And Kulusevski should have scored. I don't know what he's doing, but he's on his favourite foot. He should be bagging that in the top corner. But it was actual Spurs that took the lead. Heung-min Son, he has a shot, right? And it's not the greatest of power, but it's curling. And it deflects massively. I mean massively. On Thomas Partey, and Tottenham take the lead. And you could see the Arsenal players head down. Arteta's trying to galvanise them. I'm watching, you know what I mean, different fan channels, Big Six, and I can see Turkish's face. We've seen it all. We've seen this script before. Arsenal dominating, but not putting anything on it. But a contentious, and I mean contentious equaliser, and Spurs will be absolutely fuming. I think it's Trossard on the left-hand side. Is with Pedro Porro. He hits it off Pedro Porro, but then it goes back off Trossard, and it goes for a corner. And what are Arsenal famous for at the minute? Set piece again, ole, ole. And they get that set piece goal. Gabriel peels away from Dragazin, and then, I don't know if he's connected with it, but he connects with it. Bang, it hits off Solanke. It's an own goal. And Arsenal are 1-1. And then Arsenal, for some reason, they build momentum. Tottenham sit back a little bit. They sit back a little bit. They get a bit nervous. And Basuma gives the ball away. Then the ball gets out to Trossard. You're thinking he's on his right-hand side. He's on the left-hand side. Left foot. Surely the keeper's got it. The keeper's got to do better. This is a young keeper. But he has got to do better for me. I just think the ball gets underneath him. And he should be able to parry that away. He doesn't. And Arsenal go 2-1 up at half-time. But again, like I said to you, Arsenal didn't really play amazingly well. Tottenham, they didn't really play amazingly well. But there was a few chances in between. Second half for me, it was all Arsenal. Let's be totally honest with you. Arsenal had chances after chances. Odegaard, I don't know what you're doing. What is it with Odegaard, right? Why does every shot have to be like so soft? Why does every shot seem like it's just like... He's so like, listen, I get it, he's an effortless player. He's a player that just likes to play cool and whatnot. But sometimes get that ball and just whack it in the net, man. Like, put a bit of fizz, put a bit of power into it. And even Havertz as well. Again, another chance for him. He should be scoring that. He's open, he's free. He got to be scoring that. You know, and there was other opportunities where I thought Arsenal could have done better for me in in just making the first pass straight away. And listen, they dealt with Solanke. They dealt with the substitution with Maddison. And when Tottenham went for it, to be honest, we didn't really go for it. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, all in all, the shots, 10 shots, 2 on target. Arsenal, 14 shots, 4 on target. You know what I mean? Like, Tottenham didn't really do much. They really, really didn't do much. Arsenal were always in control of the game. Like I said, they brought Maddison on. They brought Brennan Johnson, absolutely MIA. They did nothing, if I'm being truly honest with you. But honestly, the ones we have to talk about in this game. First of all, I want to mention Myles LewisSkelly. 18 years of age. What a performance. In a North London derby, to be putting in that performance, to be shushing the Tottenham crowd, mate. This brother is ready. England have got potentially a left back now. We always have this problem. Who can play at left back? If this kid plays at this level, he's so comfortable on the ball. He's calm. He's very, very tenacious. He gets stuck in. He's someone who isn't afraid to show himself on the football pitch. He's got that personality. And I feel like for me, he's honestly, Arsenal have found a gem. They found a gem in Ethan Nwaneri, and they found a gem in a guy who's not even meant to be playing at left back. He's a midfielder by trade. And the guy is loving life. He's there galvanizing the crowd. He's enjoying every minute of it. What a performance from Myles LewisSkelly. This guy is destined to the top. I don't want to gas kids up, to be fair, but this brother, objectively looking at it, he is absolutely incredible. I've not watched him all season so far. Never really puts a foot wrong. He can play the ball in between the lines when he needs to. Today, 2 tackles, 4 out of 5 duels, made 2 interceptions, 2 clearances, and completed 94% of his passes. This is a North London derby, by the way. We're not talking about no average other game. This is a North London derby. And he puts in that performance at 18 years of age. Incredible. And listen, shout outs to Bergvall as well. I thought he carried himself well as well. I thought even when you look at it, Archie Gray as well. 3 teenagers on the pitch and none of them put a foot wrong today. Fair play to them all. You know what I mean? Absolutely fair play to them all. Coming into a game like that, a magnitude like that, honestly, outstanding. And then I've got to talk about Gabriel. I mean, what do I say, man? Listen, does he get his plaudits? Does Gabriel, right? Does Gabriel really, really, truly get his plaudits? Does he get the actual accolades he deserves? Is he mentioned in the same breath as Van Dijk and Saliba and all of these great centre-backs in Europe? Is he? Do we look at Gabriel and be like, oh, big game player, scoring against Liverpool, scoring against Tottenham, scoring against Man City, Man United, Chelsea, big game player. I remember John Terry used to score them goals in them big games, headering down the top, real Ferdinand Vidic. But generally, honestly, bro, today Solanke had nothing. And that was all down to Gabriel. Saliba is on his own world. But Gabriel, honestly, is so underrated. He's a monster at the back. He commands, he marshals, he's good on the ball. He's a dangerous in the box. Like, he has everything, all the tools for a modern day centre-back. Generally. Honestly, he is outstanding. What is he, 26 years of age? That back two there, the two in Saliba and Gabriel, you keep them fit, you've got every chance. And how much did he cost Arsenal? I think he cost them about 30 million. Absolutely outstanding today. Brilliant. Didn't give any player a sniff today. And like I said, was every time blocking, you know, the chance early on in Solanke. Solanke could easily peel ahead of him and get the goal there, but he didn't because Gabriel was there. He was there at the right moment, at the right time. So fair play to Gabriel. And like I said to you, I thought Odegaard was a better performance from him, even though he didn't score. A better performance, a bit more quick, a bit more, I think, just looking a bit like he was on it, like he was there. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Trossard for his goal as well. I thought that was a brilliant kind of finish. Keep again, should do better. But all in all, Arsenal deserved to win today. Arsenal deserved the 3 points today. Tottenham, they did not deserve anything from that one. I thought other mentions in not LewisSkelly, Declan Rice as well, for me, was brilliant. Can Arsenal go there now and get a striker now? Dusan Vlahovic, whoever you want to go and get, Mateus Cunha, go and get someone in there that can give you a chance at this title race. Liverpool have got Brentford on the weekend. I don't know who Arsenal have got. Let me just quickly check Arsenal's fixtures coming up after this one. They've got Aston Villa. Oh, that might be a difficult game, to be fair. Aston Villa at home on the weekend now. Can they go back-to-back wins now against Tottenham and Arsenal and create? Because, like I said to you, Liverpool will drop points here and there. Are you ready? Are you ready to take advantage, Arsenal? Are you ready to still be in this title race? Or do you still not believe? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed the review. And like I said, man, Arsenal run North London again. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.